Why fast fashion isn't cheap. It's just stolen. Welcome back. We've all seen it. $3 shirts, $5 dresses, entire wardrobes for the price of a coffee run. But here's the truth nobody talks about. Fast fashion, isn't cheap. It's just stolen. Stolen from the workers who make it. Stolen from the planet we live on. Sometimes even stolen from the original designers. And companies like SHEIN and Temu, they're not just selling clothes, they're selling you a fantasy. Let's break down what you're really buying into. What is ultra-fast fashion? SHEIN uploads more than 6,000 new products every single day. That's not just fast, it's breakneck. Compare that to Zara, which pioneered fast fashion, but now looks slow in comparison. Releasing a few hundred new pieces a week, this is ultra-fast fashion. Designs are scraped from the internet, mimicked using AI, and produced in factories within days, sometimes hours. If it trends, it ships. And the secret: a data-powered engine that treats fashion like TikTok, treats content rapid, disposable, and endlessly churning. It's not built for quality. It's built for clicks. It's a hidden cost of a $3 shirt. Let's reverse engineer that $7 dress. The fabric, maybe $2. Labor, often just cents. Literally. Factory workers in China, Bangladesh, or Ethiopia may earn less than $20 for sewing hundreds of items per day. One 2022 investigation found SHEIN workers doing 18-hour shifts with no weekends off. Sewing hundreds of pieces a day in unsafe, overcrowded workshops, they don't just live at the factory. They barely survive there. These prices are only possible through labor exploitation on a shocking scale, and it's completely legal in the markets where they operate. Environmental devastation. Fashion is one of the most polluting industries on the planet, responsible for 10% of global carbon emissions. And ultra-fast fashion is making it worse. Most SHEIN and Temu garments are made with polyester, plastic-based fabric derived from fossil fuels. Producing it releases carbon and toxic chemicals. Overproduction means billions of unsold clothes end up in landfills or are incinerated. These clothes are often too low quality to be resold or even recycled. And the dye used? Frequently dumped into rivers in countries with little to no environmental regulation, turning waterways black and ecosystems toxic. We're not just buying cheap clothes. We're buying microplastic pollution, carbon emissions, and chemical runoff. Who's subsidizing this? Ever wonder how free shipping from China to your doorstep is even possible? Meet the de minimis loophole. In the US, any package valued under $800 avoids customs duties. SHEIN and Temu exploit this by sending millions of small shipments directly to buyers. There are no tariffs, no scrutiny, no fair competition. This system allows them to undercut local brands, avoid taxes, and flood the market with cheap goods. And it's not just legal, it's quietly encouraged. Often with the help of Chinese state subsidies that support manufacturing and logistics. The playing field isn't just uneven, it's rigged. Design theft and originality. You might think these brands are just inspired by trends. The reality? They're stealing them. Independent designers all over the world have found their work copied. Sometimes exactly and mass-produced by SHEIN within days of posting online. There's no credit, no compensation. And when you try to fight back, the product is already sold out and vanished. These brands aren't just fast, they're shameless. They're feeding an algorithm that rewards theft disguised as trend-saviness. And every click helps them keep doing it. Why we still buy it? Here's the uncomfortable truth. People aren't buying SHEIN because they're evil. They're buying it because it's cheap. For many, it's the only way to refresh their wardrobe, especially during tough economic times. Temu makes you feel like you're winning some bizarre e-commerce game. Everything is discounted, fast, addictive. The dopamine hit is real. But there's a difference between affordability and abuse, between cheap clothes and a cheapened system. Fast fashion solves a short-term problem, while creating massive long-term ones we all have to deal with. What you can do. No, this isn't a pitch for $300 sustainable brands. But we all have choices. Buy less and buy better when you can. Support ethical, transparent brands. Thrift, swap, repair, repeat. And maybe next time a $2 top catches your eye, stop and ask, who made this? What did they earn? And what happens when I throw it away? Because the truth is, fast fashion isn't cheap. It's just someone else footing the bill with their hands, their lungs, their rivers, their futures. And it doesn't have to be this way. Stay intrigued.